Well, good evening. Now, first things first, very quickly before we start, I'm using new microphones. Can you tell me if you can hear me, please? And if you can hear me properly, if the microphones are working as they should. If you wouldn't mind, I'd be very grateful. Testing, testicles, testicles. 1, 2, 3, loud and clear. Thank you, Peter P. Brilliant, excellent. These microphones, they're a freebie that I got sent a few months ago, and I haven't used them. They've just sat there in the box because the ones that I had were more convenient. But when I went to set up tonight, one of the microphones of the previous, I mean, I've had them, I don't know, a year, maybe more. Used them every single night. And one of them had stopped working, and now the other one has stopped working. So they were only about 20 quid. I bought these weren't a gift. Anyway, they're knackered, they're not working, but fortunately, I had these to try, and it sounds like they're working. If anybody's wondering, oh shit, whoops, I have still got the posh ones, the DJI jobs, but I save those for proper filming. I don't want to wear them out on live streams. Too expensive. Although these were, of course, a very kind gift. Put those back in. Right then. Right then, we can crack on. We'd better crack on quickly because it's a short but sweet tonight, isn't it? Good evening, darlings, and a very warm welcome to Friday Night Live, the first of this week's two short but sweet offerings when I am with you for but half an hour, plus a little BAT, as we wave away Friday and we welcome in the weekend, darlings. And we do so in the company of our perennial and permanent pals, our matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth. Their powers are great, deploy them wisely. We are also joined by the Netty Petty Pisspot, who's going to get a Mr. Tickle tonight. 210 Ted Tentington will not be making an appearance. No Mr. Tickles for him. However, Sean's box is with us and is ready to receive a pounding or three. And of course, we have got the community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could, some would argue should, and I hope will leave a voice note, but you're going to have to be mighty quick because we've not got long. So I had better get stuffed right head first into the comments, see who's with us, see what you've all got to say for yourselves, and we can have a jolly nice chat. But before we get to any of that, before I get to your comments, which of course are the meat and potatoes of this cheese and onion naan bread that we are all dancing around on, skipping merrily in our underwear, I'm going to have a goodly slurp of my wine, and it is very well deserved because tonight has been the first truly crazy night of the festive season. Tonight has been mad, absolutely mad, but rather good fun. So cheers, darlings, your very good health. All the other guys, I think it was about 9:30 the drinks came out, and there's me just drinking my Diet Coke. Everybody else had a pint or well, something alcoholic. Anyway, cheers, darlings, your very good health. Bottoms up if you're lucky, lads. Up yours if you're not careful, ladies. Don't be taken unawares. Keep your hand on your halfpennies. And above all, to each and every one of you, with joy bounding in my heart and sincerity oozing out of my back bottom, get stuffed. Thanks so much. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Hi, Boaty. I hope you are well. As it's a short, sweet one, I'd like to do the horse jaws now. Pound the box.
Thank you, Curry. Thank you, my lovely. 3, 2, 1. Box handed. Oh, and the Netty Betty Piss Pot. We got to do the Netty Betty Piss Pot, haven't we? 3, 2, 1. In it pops. Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you, Curry. Okay, right. I will whiz. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I'll whiz back as far as I can. And joining us tonight, in no particular order of appearance, merit, height, or bra size, we have Richard Paulie Galtieri, Carl of the Lockpick. Niska's with a Stew 69 Fruit K. Simone Hooked on Classics, Colin 1890. YDi 2, good evening. Jeff D, hello to you. Kay Camper, the Honourable Ange, Minister, of course, for P&O. Oh, protesting and oral. No. Oh, come on. Some organisation. The Honourable Ange, Minister for Planning and Organisation. That's the one. Bloody hell. Peter and Chloe. See, some things get in. Who else we got with us? I'll come to that in just 1 second. I'll just catch up with everybody. Peter P is with us. We said Ange, didn't we? Why don't? Yes. Wrinkles 55. Good evening. The lovely Corrie, of course. We've heard her voice. I'm whizzing through. Mark Passad, a very good evening to you, my dear chap. Mark Lyons, good evening. Andrew Buttigieg, the lovely Ivor Spotty Butty as was. Mike P, hello. Nigel, the Honourable Nigel, 00 Garage, of course, and Minister for Filth and Perversion. Danielle Batty is with us. A very good evening, my lovely. Follow the candlelight. Good evening, Boaty and everyone. Candles on the one. Oh, God, I put it back in the wrong place again, didn't I? God, what's the matter with me? What is the matter with me? I'm losing the plot, darlings, if I ever had it. Who else do we got? I think yes, I'm doing really well. Chaz Brown, good evening. Hi, Boaty. Did you get Netty sorted out for the MOT? No. It's the quick and easy answer to that. It's all going titties up. Boaty, says Danielle, going to Sowerby Bridge tomorrow for a gorgeous curry. Haven't had a decent one in months. Oh, I hope you enjoy it and have a fabulous time. Pop 57 is with us. Lord Baverstock is with us. North Warwickshire. Who else we got? Yes, whizzing through. I'm whizzing through. Anybody new? What is the Netty Petty Piss Pot? Is it something new? No, it's the Netty Petty Piss Pot's been going for ages, Jeff D. Any £2 coins that come into our possession go into the Netty Petty Piss Pot. And it's just for, well, it's like a petty cash pot. It's a pot that I dive into. Well, initially it was to dive into when we went away in Netty to pay for a lunch or fish and chips or, some little bits for Netty. But now it's just for any time that I'm doing a thing, like a Monday thing, whether it's going to a hotel in Llandudno or going away in Netty or whatever it is, I dive into that, and that just helps out a little bit. It's the same rules with that as with 2 Ton Ted the Tenting Tin. I'm allowed to dive into that anytime. I don't have to wait until it's full. It's only Sean's box that is only allowed to be emptied when it's full. The other two I dive into as and when I need to, which is pretty much all the time. Because my means are so few, it's virtually impossible not to live beyond them. But it's all good fun, isn't it? And I eat like a king, and I'm warm and dry, so I've got no grounds for complaint. I had Momo for lunch today. I'll be having Momo for lunch again tomorrow with this insanely hot Momo chutney that Omrit made. Absolutely, it's crazy. It's absolutely bloody mad, that chutney. Absolutely bonkers. Bloody hellfire. Oh, and tomorrow, big Saturday treat. Come tomorrow breakfast time, I will be replacing my lavishly buttered slice of toast with a bacon butty, because why not? Why not? It's a wonderful thing. Oh, and then we'll be into the Sunday lunch on Sunday. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Don't forget that a week on Monday, I will be showing you how to make Momo from scratch using ingredients available in your local supermarket. Don't miss out on that. New roses, woohoo! Well, second hand, but new to me. Yes, we did make a mistake last night, didn't we? It was Simon Bates who did our tune, not dear old not dear old Steve Wright. When does YouTube money get paid out this month? Asks Follow the Candlelight. Well, in the UK, the 23rd falls on a Sunday, so I'm guessing that it will be on the 25th on the Tuesday, but that's just a guess. It won't be on the 23rd. That's for, I don't think it will anyway. Kegon, sorry, I've got a really annoying ear hair. Kegon 1 is with us. A very good evening to you. Josh is with us all the way from New York. Are the roses the birthday flowers? Some of them, yeah. There was, it was like a mixed bunch that I got. So, yeah, I thought I'll bring some home. We can enjoy them even if the birthday girl didn't. Food news from Mike P. Potato and pea soup sounds crap, but had a good base to it. Fair enough. Can't beat a nice bit of base. Curry had homemade beef and onion lattice with mashed potato and gravy, and I am so jealous because I would love that. Matron is with us, community matriarch, and of course owner operator of the Community Bosom. Kegon got up at 3 p.m. and the only thing they've eaten is a succulent Chinese meal. The joys of working shifts, indeed. I was so discombobulated today. I didn't wake up until 11:15. I do have an aversion to a half-empty wine glass. I was always taught that you can make yourself ill by drinking out of a damp glass. Anyway, I'm half an hour behind the curve tonight. I've got to catch up. Oh, who's that? Jarvid. Jarvid Rashid. You need sheep's trotters curry. Possibly I do. Possibly I do. Rob Taylor, good evening, had homemade vegetable soup with fresh cut bread, doorstep size. Emma Lemon is with us of the YouTube channel, the eponymous YouTube channel, Emma Lemon. Evening all. Boaty, I thought you were going to be wild camping a week on Monday. No, 2 weeks on Monday. So it's the community meet is Sunday the 7th, and I will be doing my my wild camp on Monday the 8th, and I won't be alone, so that's going to be nice. Nice to have company for these things. Mark Prasad cooked far too many new potatoes for supper. So there's loads left to fry up with eggs and bacon tomorrow. Oh, God, that sounds fabulous. Steve McDonald joins us. Good evening, mate. How are you? You seem to eat an awful lot of it, says Jeff. An awful lot of what? I'm trying to catch up here. Then you're talking about Marmite, which is grand. Boaty, what's the fuel cap lockable with a key? I couldn't tell in the video. No, but don't tell anybody because they might steal all my petrol. That doesn't make any sense, says Josh. How would a damp glass make you sick? I don't know. I don't know, but you know, I'm assured it's true. Right, there we are. We've caught up. We've got a voice note, haven't we? I'm sure we have. I'm sure we've got a voice note. One pinged in. Ah, yes, here it is.
Good evening, Boaty.
Good evening.
Apologies for not being in last night.
Not at all.
Had a bit of a bad day.
I'm sorry.
But today was more successful.
Good.
Anyway, count that box as if you woke up and Keir Starmer's farting in your face.
Oh.
Wanker.
Keir Starmer. Keir Starmer, bless him. People don't seem to be in love with him as much as they once were, do they? Is Netty back at Windy Bum? No. Annoyingly, no. It's not a good story. Thank you, Simone. Right, here we go. Same box. Another pound. 3, 2, 1. Bosh. And I'm unanimous in that bosh. Oh, let's top the wine up again. Does you good. It's one of your 5 a day, isn't it? Yeah, Netty is not here, and I'm a bit. I rant about it in today's video. It's getting to me a bit. It's all going tits up. Everything is going tits up. December the 5th is coming closer. Although I'm going to have a really good video coming up. Should make for a really good daily diary video. I was getting a bit worried and desperate about the December the 5th situation and the first payment on the old seasonal pitch. So I thought, well, I've joked about this in the past, but now's the time to actually do it. I thought, Boaty, old son, it's time to go back on the game. So I signed up with an adult website. And I've got a booking, darlings, and I shall. Well, I mean, I won't video all of it, but I'll video a bit of it, and that'll be a few quid to pop in the pot towards the old. Oh, here we are.
No, I can categorically say that Boaty is not on the hotbed list. He has not been to a hotbed social.
No.
He told me that yesterday.
Yeah.
I was talking to him on the phone, and there is a lot of bad people on YouTube, a lot of sick people. And personally, I think it's fake news. This is absolutely fake news perpetrated by a lot of sick people. A lot of sick people. Boaty would never go to a hotbed social, and he's certainly not named in the hotbed files. This is complete fantasy and fake news perpetrated by some very, very sick people on YouTube. These people don't like Boaty, and they certainly don't like Netty. They say a lot of mean things about Netty.
They do.
A lot of mean things, believe me. Frankly, I think Boaty is a great guy, and he's better off without all these other channels on YouTube, such very sick YouTube channels.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. President, sir. I really do appreciate that. That's just made me feel a lot better about life. Good evening to Mark 300ZX, by the way.
Oh, Boaty. It was me who made the booking, but I didn't realise I was going to actually have to pay.
Well, then all I can say is that you've moved address because you think I'm going to Norwich. Take all the profit out of it. No, it's local. It's local. So I've got, yeah. Oh, thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark Lyons. December the 5th is a Friday. I'll be thinking of you. Good luck. I've got a couple of, when your back's up against the wall, darlings, then you come up with ideas, don't you? And they could be mad, or they could be genius, or they could be somewhere in between the two. We will find out, won't we? But you must be honest. It's going to spice the videos up a bit, isn't it? I've got to, yeah. There's going to be some jeopardy coming up in the next few weeks. How long have we got until the 5th? Let's have a look at the calendar. Excuse me. Release the Hubnut files. So it's the 21st. So we've got, we've got exactly 2 weeks. We've got exactly 2 weeks. Oh, well, that's all right. 2 weeks is loads of bloody time, isn't it? And there was me panicking. I'm pretty sure that I'm sure I can come up, I can put my cunning plans into doings. 2 weeks, that's loads of time. I mean, it's like 14 days, isn't it, if you count all of them? My God. That's plenty of time for shenanigans. Oh, I'm sure it'll be grand. I'm sure it'll be grand. Jimmy Quinn, good evening. My biggest laughs have always been Chinese madam related. Mark 300ZX. Yeah, not he. God. Oh, dear. Stratospherian, good evening to you. How lovely to have you with us. And Follow the Candlelight is asking how I am. I'm all right. I'm frustrated. I'm worried. Everything's going just a bit tits up at the moment. Netty's certainly going tits up. And, oh, God, it's all a bit, oh. I feel I should apologise in advance for today's daily diary because I've not had the best day, really. I was discombobulated. For some reason, I didn't wake up until 11:15. I woke up at the normal time and had a wee. And then the next thing I knew, it was 11:15. Admittedly, I did go to bed quite late last night. I was chatting later than I probably should have been. Quite a lot later, really. But it discombobulates me to get up that late. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not up early, but 11:15. I mean, that's 10 o'clock is normally my latest. I always tell 10 o'clock is normally the latest that I heave my finely sculpted ass out of my pit. But today 11:15, and that means that I lost like an hour and 15 minutes of my day at least. So that discombobulated me. And then I'm sorry for the language, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to lie. I was then bum swizzled because I forgot to get sugar. I didn't have any sugar. So I had no coffee today. And you know how important coffee is to me. And I had to try and get through the day without my 2 cups of coffee. So I'm not drinking coffee without sugar. I'm not an animal. And so, yeah, that was bad enough. And then everything else just went wrong. And I'm worried about NETTY. I'm worried about Monday. I'm worried about the MOT retest, which doesn't look like being free anymore. I'm worried about that 40 quid eating out of that. I'm worried about December the 5th. Oh God, it's just been one of those that it'll all be fine tomorrow. It'll all work out. The universe has a plan, even if I don't. So yeah, today's daily diary is a bit of a don't know what I'm saying, but oh my God. I'm sure it'll all be grand. Excuse me, I just needed to evacuate my nasal cavity. No, I'm well. Okay, right. Boaty, are you going to a blind people's club? Asked Jimmy Quinn, or an old people's home? Asked Steve McDonald. The second, the latter, is closer than you think because it is an OAP's bungalow. God, you can't say I don't tell you everything. You can't say that I don't tell you everything. Yeah. And I'm going to film it. I have no shame. Well, not it, but, you know, the bit leading up and the bit afterwards, I'm going to film that. Oh, needs must. You know, all my life I've tried to do my bit for the elderly. I just didn't think that I didn't think that this would factor in. Anyway. Oh, somebody has done a thing. Oh, quite an extraordinarily kind thing. Oh, bless you, Mark. What? Oh, let's give that a heart. That is exceedingly kind. Bless you. Thank you very much. Oh, that will. Oh God. Oh, bless your heart. Thank you so much. That will certainly help with the MOT. That's really kind. Bless you. Because, oh, shall I tell you? Oh, right. The MOT thing with NETTY. It's in the. I didn't want to tell you because it's in the video, and I don't want to repeat stuff in the video and in the live stream. But then I always want to tell you guys things as it happens. So, NETTY, as you know from the video today, she went in yesterday. I didn't hear anything this morning, didn't hear anything at lunchtime. Then early afternoon, I got a massage. I'll read it to you exactly. Just find it. Right. Okay. Oh, right. It came at 13 minutes past 1, 13:13. I've done the exhaust rubbers, headlight, and hopefully door handle once the epoxy has dried. Unfortunately, to do the handbrake requires the trolley jack, which is currently holding an engine in. And that's it. That's it. So, yeah, that's it. So, obviously, I was hoping to pick her up today, get her down for a retest today. And then I thought, well, that's okay. Maybe the trolley jack will become free tomorrow. And I can pick her up tomorrow quickly and whiz her down because I think the MOT station is open tomorrow. But then, and this is all in the video, but then I thought, he doesn't work weekends. The mechanic doesn't work weekends. He goes away. So that means Monday, and Daniel's coming up on Monday to do the diesel heater, and Nettie's not going to be here. She's still going to be down there waiting to have the brakes sorted, and the MOT retest window will be finished. So everything that I thought was organised is now really disorganised. There's no MOT. The free retest looks like it's gone for a Burton. So that's going to be another 40 quid, but bless you, Mark 1M. That's taken the pressure off with that a bit. And then there's, Daniel, bless him, coming up all this way. And so I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Well, I mean, I kind of have. I mean, obviously what I'm going to have to do is Monday morning, first thing, I'm going to have to go down and get Nettie, get the bus down, bring Nettie back, carry on, because Daniel's come all that way. He's booked things. He spent money. So we can't change that or not do it. Money's been spent. It's all sorted. So yeah, I'll have to go and get Nettie, sort all of those, and then I'll have to put her in for another MOT. But the fear with that, as somebody pointed out in a comment on today's video, the fear with that is she's not going in for retest just to see that the failures have been fixed. She'll be going in for a whole new MOT, and she might have a different MOT tester, and he might decide to fail her on other things. And it's all just grief that I could bloody well do without, to be honest. Yeah, it's been, I know they're only small things, but when you're, I don't know how to get this across, but when you're up shit street and you're trying to make the best of it and you're trying to make a plan and things balls you up. I talk about this in the video today as well, like the insurance. I had that accident. It wasn't my fault. It was kind of life-changing, if that's not overly dramatic, because, I've got, the accident has left me with things that might never leave me. And I've not even been paid out fully on my car, let alone any bloody... Oh, Jimmy, bless you, mate. Thank you. Oh, that was a PayPal doing from Jimmy Quinn. Oh, that's really kind. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, so I talk about this in the video. I shouldn't do it now, but everything just kind of tries to screw you up a bit. And anyway. Right, where did I get to in the comments? Oh, Jen. Hello, Jen. Jen joins us. That's nice. What day is it? Friday. Oh, you've not been at work tonight, have you? Why didn't you just get the sugar out of Nettie? Asks all sorts about everything. Because Nettie is 5 miles away down at the garage. That would be what I normally do. I talk about this in the video as well. I don't worry about running out of things because they're in Nettie. Run out of sugar, go to Nettie. Run out of toilet roll, go to Nettie. Nettie's not there, so I couldn't nick anything from her. Is bum swizzled a bad phrase? No, it's not. It's an old school phrase and it's not a naughty one at all. Oh, and then Jen said hello. Right, let's... Oh, okay, I may have missed some comments. Isn't there a huge box of sugar in the back of Officer Crabtree? No, the food box for Officer Crabtree is actually underneath the table. Even I'm not daft enough to leave that in there over winter, where it's going to be completely unused. I'm sure the gentleman who has booked Boaty will have a wonderful evening, says Emma. Emma, I haven't sunk quite that low. Look, this is not going to involve a substantial lifestyle change, as they say. Steve. And then Mark did the incredibly kind thing, and everybody's saying how kind it is. And it really is. And I'm really, really grateful. Thank you so much. Mott's are 54 quid these days, says Jonathan. Depends where you go. Depends where you go. It's annoying that I haven't still kind of got easy access to the Mustard's MOT station, because they charged me at trade, so it was 30 quid. Kick away the Zimmer frame and then jump on top. Job done. JB3 joins us. Good evening. Adjust the nut on the handbrake cable. That's that's a mechanic-y job. Could you not have gone and fetched Nettie? Asked Caregon1. Well, no, because I thought she was being fixed. You're right, Jeff D. Life shouldn't be so complicated. Boaty, your candle's gone out. You're right, it has. Start saying your good night, darlings. What time is it? Oh, God, you probably might need to. I'll tell you what, then. Oh. These have not made it into Netty yet, but my God, they will do, and they will be amazing. So in the meantime, for one night only in Windy Bum, you can enjoy these, because these are heading into Netty, and they're going to be fabulous. But there you go. Look at that. David Booth, 750. Good evening. Boaty, you should have a subscriber night at your restaurant. It would be good for business. Well, you know, people come to the restaurant. Subscribers, community members, friends, they do come to the restaurant, and they're always welcome. So, I mean, and we have community meets, and I did suggest that, so the community Sunday lunch, 7th of December, if anybody wanted to extend it and have a night at the restaurant on the Saturday or the Sunday night, I'd be happy to arrange it and sort out some nice tables for you. But yeah, I'm blessed. Lots of people, lots of subscribers have made their way to the restaurant, and we've had some really, really lovely times. £20, Nige. Bloody hell, that's cheap. Oh God, I can't remember when I last had an MOT for 20 quid. I paid 30 at the garage next to Mustard's, but and that was trade, so 20 is blimey. Mark Lyons, that was funny last night. That really did make me laugh. Good substitute, says Josh. Oh, Mark, yeah, tweaking up the adjustment. Yeah, it's not a me thing. That's a mechanic thing, really. I can see a large lady with massive knockers, says Emma. Well, that's your fantasy sorted for tonight, isn't it? That's a mirror, Emma, says Wrinkles. Oh, harsh, harsh. 20 quid used to get a bent MOT certificate. And Nigel says there were always 50 here. Moody MOTs are 150 here, says Wrinkles. I have got no moral objection to getting a Moody MOT, but I don't know where to get one. I've got no idea where to get one. Otherwise, I probably would have, to be honest. I mean, it would have been a lot easier, wouldn't it? Should be should be MOT exempt soon. Yeah, Nettie is 89. She was born on the 1st of January 1989. So she shared a birthday with her previous owner, who was also born on the 1st of January. So 89 means that she won't be tax and MOT exempt until 2029. So not a million miles away. Not a million miles away. Boaty will be MOT exempt soon. Oh, I'm already MOT exempt. Let me just say another massive thanks to Mark for that really kind bit of help. That's going to make an awful lot of difference. So yeah, things are just a bit frustrating at the moment, but it'll all be okay. You know, what do they say? Everything will be okay in the end. So if everything is not okay, then it's not the end. Something like that. Oh God. I mean, maybe the mechanic will decide to go in on a Saturday morning, get Nettie done first thing tomorrow. I can whiz her in for MOT retest, bring her home, and all will be good. I'm not holding my breath. I am not holding my breath. So wait another few years and it won't matter how much of a heap Nettie is, says Josh. Well, yeah, that's true. Except that let's not forget that in a few weeks or a couple of months, I'm going to be living in Nettie. So it kind of matters that she is legal, because otherwise I can't live in her. And that means that I'm living in a shop doorway. I keep forgetting this. You know, we had the big shock, the eviction thing and all of that. And then we've talked about all of this. We've got plans and it looks like it could all be great. And I keep forgetting that in a relatively short period of time, I'm going to be out on my arse. And I could be living in, and the worst case scenario was I'll be living in Nettie wild camping off grid. But Nettie's not going to have an MOT very soon. And things are not progressing according to plan. I could be bloody homeless and on the street. I keep forgetting this, which is probably a good job, because then I wouldn't sleep. Anyway. Oh, the Sherpa's Lodge. It's another unknown. Right, that's what today's Daily Diary is all about. It's all unknowns. There are lots of possibilities. It could all be amazing or it could all be disastrous, but nothing is definite. I can't even get a definite MOT on NETTY. No matter how hard I try, nothing is definite. So, yeah, it could be great. The Sherpa's Lodge could come through. I could find the money to pay for the seasonal pitch, and that would be grand. NETTY could pass through MOT, but nothing is certain. The only thing that's certain at this moment in time is that I am going to be evicted from Windy Bum. And that's a sobering thought, because that's the only thing that is certain. We've said, yeah, you can live in NETTY, but NETTY's not got an MOT yet. The Sherpa's Lodge, yes, it's a very real, I think, possibility, but it's still a total unknown. I don't know what condition it's in. I've not seen it at all. Everything is just totally unknown, and that's why I freaked out on today's video, because I've not got a clue. And at the end of the day, without wishing to be overly dramatic, this is my life, and I don't know what's going to happen. I can't even sort the smallest thing. I thought I had, but I haven't. I thought, I've been banging on about it for weeks, haven't I? Get NETTY sorted. So worst case scenario, you live in NETTY, wild grid, off camping. I've tried to do that. I've done the right thing. Got her in for MOT. We had a result. Booked her in with my mechanic. He couldn't see her for ages. That's all gone tits up. And she hasn't got an MOT. The seasonal pitch. I'm just debating whether to tell you something or not. And I think I will. Excuse me a moment while I just think about this. I'm not sure if I want to tell you this or not. Yeah. The seasonal pitch. Okay. Well, I do try to be honest with you guys. The seasonal pitch, it's not something that I was going to do. I made a video called something, I can't remember what I called the video, but basically I said I got drunk and did the seasonal pitch with no means of paying to it, with no means of paying for it. And that's not true. I wouldn't do that. I don't get that drunk and I'm not that stupid. What actually happened was, cast your mind back a few weeks or a month, however long it was, when we first started. We were in this situation and the seasonal pitch idea came up, and it seemed to solve some problems. Somebody emailed me and said some things and said, go ahead with the seasonal pitch. I'll give you an interest-free loan to pay for it, and just pay it back when you're sorted. And I replied saying, I can't do that. I can't do that. And then, yeah, you go blah, blah, blah. And so I booked it. And then you can guess the rest. Email suddenly didn't get replied to. And that's fine. that's fine. I'm still glad I did it, and I will absolutely find a way. Yeah, totally find a way. It'll be grand. It'll be grand. That is the message. It will be grand. Right. Oh God, look at the time. Look at the time. Right. Start saying your good nights now, really. Okay. I'll quickly catch up with the comments before I shut off. Somewhere around here, wasn't it? Yes, there we are. Oh, once the carpet's down, you can get a shot of the furniture. I haven't got a key to the place anymore. We used to have a key. I don't know if the carpets were fitted or not. Still not a clue. Everything is just so unknown. It's frustrating. It's really, really frustrating when you're trying to sort your life out, when life kind of kicks you in the balls and you're trying to sort it out and nothing will come together the way it ought to, the way you deserve it to. It's it's really hard to deal with. Boaty, with regards to the Sherpa's Lodge, what will guests do for parking? They can park in the public car park, which is, I don't know, 15, 20 yards away from the place. Richard, yes, you're right, but I've not even got a key. We've not even got a deal. I don't know what state it's. I know nothing. Book the seasonal pitch, plan B and C, lock it in. Netty doesn't need an MOT sitting on the seasonal pitch, breathing space. Wrong. People have said this before. Netty has to be road legal to be on the seasonal pitch. She has she has to be MOT'd and she has to be taxed, and they check. And I've still got to pay for the seasonal pitch. It is booked. It's not as yet paid for. Oh, this is where it all gets. Oh. Alex's assets. Hello, hello, hello. Voice pings. Let's have a look. Oh, there is a voice ping.
Well, all these doings are getting very exciting. So can you, I'm going to say, panty or no panty, pound that bloody box. Because you can, twatty twoo.
And it's the third and final box pounding of this evening, darling. It's the same box. It's a third pound. Look, 3, 2, 1. In it goes. Ah. Well, I'll contact the local. You see, I've committed to the seasonal pitch. Okay, if I back out of that, I don't know what they can do to me. I don't know if they can sue me, but I've committed to it and I would love it. I just need to find a way to pay for it. And again, that's kind of annoying because I'm going to be saving so much money once I'm there and I've left here. But that doesn't help in the interim. And that's kind of why I did what I did, because I said I wouldn't accept anything like that. But once I realized that I'd easily be able to afford it afterwards, I thought, yeah, great. So I said, yes, please, thank you. And not even a reply saying, get fucked, just nothing. So there you go. There you go. And in a way, that's quite right, because as I've been saying all along, you've got two good arms, two good legs, a little bit of something in between your ears. Rely on that. Don't rely on other people. And that's exactly, yeah. Anyway, let's not go down that route. Everybody appears to be saying good night. So there we are. There we are. And yes, we are coming up to the full hour. So apologies that tonight's live has been a little bit less than, and apologies for the video today, which is going to be just a kind of frustrated rant, really, because I'm trying to be positive and make stuff work, and nothing seems to be working with me. I mean, when you make plans and you go for an MOT, how do you legislate for your mechanic not having room for you when you were booked in, and then not being able to actually do the work because they've only got one trolley jack and it's doing another job? How do you work around that? Anyway, there we are. Thank you again to Mark for your exceptional kindness. Thank you to you all for sharing your time with me and the community tonight. And the world will no doubt make more sense tomorrow. I'm going to sod off, drink the rest of this bottle of wine, have some curry, and go to bed looking forward to a bacon sandwich in the morning and maybe some good news, although I'm not holding out much hope for that. So let me wish each and every one of you a safe and peaceful night. And let me wish you a good day tomorrow. May it bring you joy, may it bring you pleasure. At the very least, please, may it be manageable. The candles, or a proper candle, will be relit tomorrow night. Same time, same place. Another short but sweet, 11:30, Saturday Night Live. Can't wait to see you then. In the meantime, all the love in the world from me, and on that note, Pachoo, and indeed, oh yeah,